Pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turfway Park, opening night for the 2025 holiday meet. 9 races this evening. Tapeta Fast, 25 minutes away, 5:55 first post for the season opener here at Turfway Park. Let's open up our programs. Here are tonight's changes. In the opener, scratch the 9, Fly Guy Mick. Also scratch 13 and 14, Calling on Heaven and Highway Patrol. 9, 13, and 14 out of the opener. Number 10, Lord Baranoff. First time gelding. 6, Southern Bullet. I have a jockey change, Oscar Villarreal. This one, number 6, Southern Bullet, a jockey change to Oscar Villarreal. And there they go. Good start for Southern Bullet and Lovin' Lights and Galantini. More Than Prada's there with Sakota. Dumont from the inside of Frosty Bear. Lord Baranoff with the Black Silks, about 5.5 or 6 lengths off the lead. 2 clear from Where You At and Courageous Clay. And Concrete Cruiser is the last of 11. More Than Prada is the speed, a length from Sakota. Southern Bullet's up close from third. Lovin' Lights has the 4th spot, 4 lengths from the front. 3 parts to Galantini, similar margin to Frosty Bear. It's a break of 2 lengths. Lord Baranoff 3 wide covering Courageous Clay. Dumont from the inside. Concrete Cruiser is second last, and the early trailer is Where You At. The race past the 3/8, and More Than Prada gets all the attention, leads by 2.5 lengths. Sakota's chasing from second. Lovin' Lights joins him from the inside. Southern Bullet tries to advance from the rail. I'm going to Frosty Bear, and Galantini's trying to close one from the outside. They're all chasing after More Than Prada. Here's Lovin' Lights on the attack, and Galantini's hitting his stride. Frosty Bear from the far outside. Lovin' Lights comes away with the lead. Galantini and Frosty Bear are trying to close. Concrete Cruiser from a long ways out of it. Here's Galantini and Frosty Bear. Galantini in the season opener from Frosty Bear, Lovin' Lights, and Concrete Cruiser after that was Southern Bullet. 117 and 23 100ths. More Than Prada making the pace to the top of the lane. Lovin' Lights had him in his sights throughout. He gets first run, but here comes Galantini and Frosty Bear. Get a load of that nice gallop out. Galantini from between runners. Eventual 7-2 post-time favorite. He's in a photo there with Frosty Bear. Stand by for all the numbers. Entering the winner's circle is the 5, Galantini. Galantini's a 3-year-old, a dark bear brown gelding by Bernardini out of the point of entry mare, My Gal Betty. By Foster Family Racing, Douglas Miller, Will Margil, RK Eckridge Racing LLC, Eric Foster, the winning trainer, winning jockey, Walter Rodriguez. Galantini was bred in Kentucky by William Werner and Hiddenbrook Farm. Exacta $62.30, 50-cent trifecta, $118.22, 10-cent superfecta, $108.20. Second race named in honor of Mitsubishi Electric Train US. Scratches 111 and 14. Severance, Holcomb, and Somnus. 111 and 14 out of tonight's second race, beginning the early pick forward. Post time is in 22 minutes. And there they go. From the inside, Race Day Rebel put into play very early. Also there showing plenty of pace is Ransomware. So it's Ransomware and Race Day Rebel. They vie for that top spot. Ransomware is a little quickest past the 7/8. Now here's Pritchard making a move for second. Coach Campbell's in the 4th spot. After that races Crepe Yarns. Breakwaters midfield, 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. A length or so to Link to Destiny with Mike Calante to his outside. Mr. Peterkin is second last, and Burning Leaves is the last of 10 as they race to the 5/8. And it's Ransomware, a length and a half to Pritchard. And from the inside there races Race Day Rebel. Crepe Yarns is also right there with him. Crepe Yarns and Coach Campbell. Coach Campbell 2 deep. Crepe Yarns is 3 wide in the clear, and he's 3 off the front. 2.5 to Breakwater, trying to pick up some momentum heading into the turn along the inside. Length and a half back to Mike Calante. Burning Leaves is hitting his stride heading into the turn, and here he comes 3 deep. From the inside is Mr. Peterkin. He tries to match Burning Leaves. Burning Leaves going better. Link to Destiny's at the back. Through the turn, Ransomware has the lead. Pritchard's under pressure. And continuing this big move from the outside is Burning Leaves. And Burning Leaves has a lot of momentum at the top of the lane. And he continues with this sustained run to the outside. It's Ransomware, but for how long? Here's Burning Leaves up to the front. Burning Leaves has made this big move, and he's going to keep on going all the way to the winner's circle. Burning Leaves in front. Good race for second. Ransomware hanging on from Breakwater. After them was Race Day Rebel and Pritchard. I don't know about Burning Leaves. I've been raking plenty of leaves of late. How about this guy's big move, the 9-5 post-time favorite. You can see he was really hitting his stride heading into the turn, and he sustained this big run all the way to the wire. Got a little tight for second, 137 and 75/100ths the final time. Street Sense mare streaming a fire. Winning owners of Mine to Equine LLC, winning trainer Robert Klein, winning jockey Joe Ramos. Burning Leaves was bred in Minnesota by Lothenbach Stables Incorporated. Exacta $47.74. Trifecta $58.14. 10-cent super $98.12. 5-9 early double $16.30. Third race, a double into pick 3, scratch 7 span. An overweight on the 2, Haley's Dante, 2 pounds over. Our third race up next. And there they go. Slow starts, Final Denial, and Batter Up. Quick starts, Evening News and Real Fast, and Dreaming Bro from between runners, and Vast Horizons is forwardly positioned from the outside. Evening News making the pace. There's Vast Horizons making a bid for second. Real Fast from the inside, and Dreaming Bro from between runners. From the far outside is Haley's Dante trying to advance with the White Silks. Final Denials on hold through the early stages. 4 lengths from the front, almost a length to look to the cross, and Batter Up is the last of 8. Evening News has the lead. Vast Horizons is pace partner. Haley's Dante third. Real Fast sits a nice trip, saving ground up the backstretch. 3 off the lead. Length and a half back to Dreaming Bro with Final Denial. Another 2 to look to the cross. And at the back of the pack remains Batter Up. So it still is Evening News and Vast Horizons with a length. Real Fast is trying to begin his bid up the inside, and Haley's Dante is fourth. Then Final Denial with Dreaming Bro. Batter Up has improved his position. He's within 6 lengths midway through the turn as Real Fast is launching his charge after Evening News. At the back is Look to the Cross. Evening News, here's Real Fast up to the front. And Real Fast comes away with the lead, drifts to the center of the track. It's Real Fast with the lead. Final Denial from between runners trying to squeeze on through a tight spot. Evening News from the inside. Real Fast and Final Denial. It's tight there for Evening News. It's Real Fast. Real Fast living up to his name. Final Denial second. Then Evening News and Batter Up. Real nice trip for the 1 Real Fast, saving ground up the backstretch. You could tell near the quarter pole he meant business this evening. Kind of drifted out once entering the lane. Big time 4-5 post-time favorite. Hit hard in the concluding stages of the wagering. The 1 Real Fast, a good effort from the 3 Final Denial. After that, the 9 Evening News. And the 5 Batter Up. There's the slow-mo as Real Fast is the unofficial winner. 1-3-9-5, 137 and 16/100ths the final time. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a disqualification. Number 1, Real Fast, has been disqualified and placed third for interfering with 3 Final Denial, who then interfered 9 Evening News. 1 Real Fast, the unofficial winner of tonight's third race, has been disqualified. He has been placed third for interfering with 3 Final Denial, who then interfered with 9 Evening News. On Real Fast, disqualified from first and placed third. 3-9 exact to $49.50. 391 trifecta, $24.53. The double 93, $10.70. 10-cent super, 3915, $10.93. 593 early pick 3, $28.85. On to the fourth race, 20 minutes away. Scratches 4, 9, and 14. Jazol, City of God, and Tappin' Your Blue Jeans. 4, 9, and 14 all scratch from the fourth. 13, Rocket Hot Shot will draw in off the also eligible list and pick up the services of Fernando de la Cruz. Ready for tonight's 20-cent single six jackpot. And there they go. Awkward beginning, Noah's Ark. Slow start for Sant'Antimo. Swift start, Shankar straight to the front. A-Trippers up close with Stride and Leave It to Kitten. My brother Keith comes away in the fifth position. After him is Juanita's Express. We'll go to Nacho Chrome. Noah's Ark from the far outside. After Noah's Ark, along the inside, there races Rocket Hot Shot. Secession Gold towards the tail of the field. He races with Sant'Antimo. With the lead, Shankar. Day Tripper applies pressure. Stride wants to be part of the action in the clear from the outside. 4 lengths to my brother Keith, who races inside of Leave It to Kitten. About 3 lengths to Juanita's Express. 2 clear of Nacho Chrome, making up ground from the inside. Nacho Chrome's a little less than 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. He works 2.5 lengths in front of Noah's Ark. Then it's a break of 6 to Rocket Hot Shot. Sant'Antimo begins to increase his intensity from the outside. Third last, and Secession Gold tries to quicken in with him. Shankar has the lead past the 3/8. Strides into second, and along the inside is Day Tripper. So it still is Shankar with the lead. And to the far outside is Juanita's Express, who's beginning to close in under a fierce drive. And how about Nacho Chrome? Nacho Chrome continues to improve his position, and he has a little bit of a look along the inside. Shankar's the one to come and overhaul. Day Tripper's been pursuing this leader quite some time. Nacho Chrome's now in a tight spot along the rail, and it's stalling all of his momentum. Sant'Antimo, too little, too late. Shankar did all the heavy lifting, and he goes wire to wire. Day Tripper tries to hang on for second. I think he did, but it got tight with Sant'Antimo and a troubled Nacho Chrome. 8 Shankar all the way, 143 and 98 100ths. Never really had to deal with much pressure throughout the running of tonight's fourth race. Heads up ride by Santiago Gonzalez. Braking very alertly and never looking back. It got tight for second with Day Tripper, Sant'Antimo, and Nacho Chrome. I'll let the placing judges sort it out. Stand by for all the numbers. Shankar is in the winner's circle, his 6th career victory, a 5-year-old bay gelding by Kozan out of the Go Zapper mare, the Ghost Bride. And by DNG Bless Stable, along with Mono Racing. Michelle Duahe's Mono Racing. Michelle's the winning trader, winning jockey, Santiago Gonzalez. Shankar was bred in Florida by Al Shakab Racing. 938 pick 3, $29.92. 8-1 exacta, $74.34. 8-1-10 trifecta, $107.95. 3-8 doubles, $17.36. 10-cent super, $146.08. Tonight's fifth race will begin our late pick 5, the classic distance of 1.25 miles. It's clear of change. No changes in the fifth, 21 minutes away. And there they go. Slow start, Abby Fede. Good start for the favorite penalty box. Also up close is Dawn Dragon and Sound Cause from between runners. Inspired Kiss is outside of Legend of Bobby C. Dawn Dragon, a narrow lead. Inspired Kiss is eager to go from the outside. These two get acquainted under the wire for the first time. Penalty box decides to back off the pace inside of Sound Cause. Right there with them, Abby Fede, 3 deep. After that, Legend of Bobby C. He races with Money Man. Money Man's about 5 lengths off the lead. Then we go to No Mo Moolah. No Mo Moolah races with Snowdrift. Rappaport is second last, and Peak Performers the last of 11. Dawn Dragon and Inspired Kiss are 1-2. Abby Fede is setting up shop in the clear from third. Here's the favorite penalty box, traveling smoothly through the early stages. Nice run from him, saving ground throughout, only 2 lengths off the pace. 2.5 lengths back to From the inside there is Sound Cause. Moneyman covers him. It's almost 4 lengths to No Mo Mula with Legend of Bobby C. Better than 3 to Rappaport and Snowdrift, and Peak Performer is still the last of all. Dawn Dragon and Inspired Kiss, 1-2. Penalty Box tries to get a little closer from third inside of Abby Fede. Moneyman has that 5th position with 4 lengths to find heading into the turn. Sound Causes 5 from the front as Dawn Dragon has the lead. Abby Fede pursues. Penalty Box is beginning a beautiful trip. He's making a bid for second. They go to Moneyman making a move into the 4th spot with 5 lengths to find. Here's one closing from the back. It's Rappaport. Dawn Dragon is the leader. Dawn Dragon, the one to step up to, running a brave one. 2.5 lengths to work with at the 8th pole. Penalty Box is under left-handed urging. From his outside, Abby Fede, then go to Rappaport, and Peak Performers hitting his stride to the outside. But Dawn Dragon has gone all the way. Dawn Dragon winning the money. Rappaport and Peak Performer in a tight photo for second. Sound Cause rallied smartly along the rail. And go to Abby Fede and Penalty Box. 2 minutes 2 and 59/100ths the final running time. Another front running winner. Tonight's 4th race, a wire-to-wire score. Dawn Dragon led every jump of the way. Gets very tight for second. Peak Performer and Rappaport. Sound Cause in 4th. Stand by for the numbers. In the winner's circle is 6 Dawn Dragon, a wire-to-wire winner from tonight's 5th race. 3-year-old Chestnut Gold by Curlin out of the Unbridled Song Mare, Simply Sunny, owned by Silverton Hill LLC. Winning trader is Riley Mott, winning jockey Vincent Cheminade. It was bred in Kentucky by Mockmutter Hall. 386, pick 3, $42.42. Early pick 5, $670.50. 4 out of 5, $12.07. 6-4 exacta, $83.12. The trifecta, 6-4-1, $103.55. The double 8-6, $21.75. 10-cent super, $172.75. And the early pick 4, $152.40. Race 6 will start our late pick 4, scratch 9, Honey Holler, tonight 6th in 20 minutes at 8:30. And there they go. Bella Cruella's out for the lead. Ipanema Princess flashing plenty of foot along with Zamarita from between runners. Gigi's World comes away in good order. From the far outside, she's 4th, followed up by So Far So Good. After her, we have Adaya with Verbal Geyser. Krickenberger is 2nd last. And the early trailer is My Temptation. So it is battling for this top spot. Samarita, who races outside of Ipanema Princess. Bella Cruella's 3rd. So Far So Good shares the 4th spot with the big favorite Gigi's World. They're 4 off the lead heading into the turn. Better than a link back to Krickenberger, who makes a move into 6th along the inside. More than a length to Adaya. My Temptation is beginning to close in along the inside. She's about 8 lengths off the lead with the rail running. Verbal Geyser's at the back. Samarita's had enough of Ipanema Princess. Bella Cruella gets a little closer. So Far So Good is rallying. Gigi's World really needs to pick her pace up. She's going in the wrong direction. Krickenberger makes a move in the 2 path. And how about My Temptation? She continues to close, but she's 3.5 off the lead as Krickenberger has found her way to the front. She's kicking clear. Krickenberger will be the winner. Another one for Walter Rodriguez along with Eric Foster. Bella Cruella was 2nd, and So Far So Good along with Miss Temptation, followed up by Zamarita. Krickenberger up to 9-2 in the wagering, the 3rd choice on the board. 116 and 93/100. Good way to start this late pick 4 with the 3rd choice. Number 2, Krickenberger. Pretty comfortable winner from the 8, Bella Cruella. And it's the 5, So Far So Good, followed up by the 4, Miss Temptation. Stand by until all the numbers have been posted, and here they are. 2854 unofficially from the 6th. Krickenberger is in the winner's circle, a 5-year-old chestnut mare registering her 5th career score. She's by Tapiture, the Dixieland Band mare Couland, by Foster Family Racing, Douglas Miller, William Wargel. Waiting double for Eric Foster. It's a riding double for Walter Rodriguez. Wickenberger was bred in Indiana by William Butler. 2854 top four finishers. That pick 3, 862, $69.40. 28 exacta, $53.04. 285 trifecta, $133.61. The double 62, $23.26. 10-cent super, $118.15. Seventh race, named in honor of the Arthur J. Zeiss Memorial. Scratches 11 and 14, South Philly Slide and Beach Ballad. 11 and 14 out of the 7th. The 13 draws in off the also eligible list. And there they go. Awkward beginning for Minstrelli. Queenstown and Frosty Mojito both hustled along trying to gain the early lead. Frosty Mojito intent on making the pace. Queenstown is content to concede that top spot. And here's Smoked Peach making a bit into third. After her is Candle's Legacy. Cartier Gold with the Black Silks. And farther out in the field there is Together Again. Along the inside, we have Always in Vogue along the inside. She's about 7 lengths off the lead. Running with her is Cove Spring. It's 2.5 lengths to Delmar Sunrise. Laybile is 3 deep. Laybile from the outside of Una Quaidam, and Minstrelli after that awkward start is the last of all. Long shot Frosty Mojito, length from one of the debutantes, Smoked Peach. Queenstown is third with Candle's Legacy. Cartier Gold is fifth along the rail with 6 lengths to make up. Cove Springs advancing from between runners with the Orange Silks. Here comes Cove Spring with a flashy turn of foot. She's going to make a move into fourth from the outside. A lot of momentum pursuing Frosty Mojito. Laybile's now trying to close in with the Juddmonte colors. She's 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. They're going to Delmar Sunrise Together Again from the far outside. Frosty Mojito has the lead. It's Frosty Mojito. Here comes Queenstown and Cartier Gold. Cove Spring flattens out just a bit. Queenstown and Cartier Gold running a good one in her first look. But Queenstown has the advantage at the 16th. She's getting away from Cartier Gold. Queenstown and Vincent Cheminade with a double. A good-looking winner. Cartier Gold big in her first look. After that, Cove Spring, Minstrelli, and Frosty Mojito. Queenstown, the 2-1 favorite, getting it done in tonight's 7th race. 137 and 63 100ths. A good final quarter of a mile from her. 7 Cartier Gold ran well at first asking. 12 Cove Spring made that big move through the turn. Could never sustain her charge all the way to the wire. She flattens out just a bit and settles for third. Photo required for fourth. 137 and 63 100ths, the final time from tonight's 7th race. 623 pick 3, $54 and a penny. $3-7 exacta, $52.64. 3-7-12 trifecta, $81.51. 2-3 double, $28.83. 10-cent superfecta, 3-7-12 for the winning combination. 10-cent super, $130.83. Race 8 is our opening night featured event. A nice allowance race for fillies and mares. First condition, nice purse of $102,000. Sprinting at 6.5 furlongs, big field of 12. Scratch the also eligibles 13 and 14. 13 and 14 out of the 8th and featured event, beginning our late daily double, and post time is in 21 minutes. And there they go. You ain't that lucky. Quickly into stride with Boomchin. From the inside, the favorite cut to the chase, wants to pick it up immediately. Also showing plenty of speed is Malibu Muse. Gal Capone from the far outside, surprise. Races in the 2-path, one advancing from the rail, that is Lorice. And after her races Brienne of Sky. Farther back is Miss Susan B. with Safira and Mom's Cheesecake is the early trailer. It's cut to the chase, battling for the lead with Malibu Muse. You ain't that lucky is third. Lorice has the 4th position. Boomchin is more than 4 lengths from her stablemate at the 3/8. It's a break of 2.5 to Kinane trying to advance. She's into that 6th position, little less than 5 off the lead. Surprise has asked for her run. She needs to respond. Safira's closing in. Here comes Kinane and Safira. They're ready to tackle the leaders. It's cut to the chase, tackled by her stablemate Boonshin. And there's Kinane, and Safira flashes her run to the outside. Boonshin and Kinane. Far outside is Safira. Boonshin has come away with the lead. Kinane's chasing her to the wire. Boonshin and Kinane. Boonshin will get it done. About a neck winner from Kinane. Safira third, then Mom's Cheesecake and Miss Susan B. It's the other Wesley Ward trainee. A big night for Walter Rodriguez. Boonshin. 10-1 on the board. 115 and 88 100ths. Very game effort from the 9, Kinane, really testing this winner throughout the final furlong. They both responded very nicely, picked up their momentum and kicked away from the others. Safira may be up for third. And then we'll need a photo for that 4th spot. Maybe Mom's Cheesecake. She was closing along the inside. A thrilling opening night featured event. Boonshin and Kinane. Photo will determine the winner. Entering the winner's circle is 10 Boonshin, a 4-year-old at Chestnut Filly by Gunrunner out of the Speightstown mare. No More Parties by Three Chimneys Farm, LLC. Wesley Ward, the winning trainer. Big evening for Walter Rodriguez, riding triple for Walter. Boonshin was bred in Kentucky by Colts Neck Stables, LLC. Race 8, our opening night featured event is official. 10-9-8-1. That exact to $62.36. Trifecta, $104.01. 310 double $35.81. 10-cent super, $266.86. 2310 pick 3, $77.09. Wednesday nightcap scratches 9, 13, and 14. Royale with Cheese, Quirky Ride, and Galeen at 9, 13, and 14. Out of the nightcap, 5 Brooklyn Can Dance races with both front bar shoes. Super high 5 opportunity in the nightcap. Post time is in 20 minutes and 10:01. Here's Worthier to the outside. Worthier to the outside for the nightcap. And there they go, and it's a good start for Worthier from that top shelf. She's showing plenty of zip. Goth is also there. And so too along the inside is Echo Road along with Escovedo. And let's not forget about Serious Light. She wants to rock and roll through the early stages. Escovedo, Serious Light. And from the outside, that is a Lady of Light pushing. Lady of Light is the one pushing from third. After that, Worthier. Goth is trying to rally from the outside. Echo Road's amongst them from the inside. And Payrul is trying to close in. Fancy Fascinator inside of Brooklyn Can Dance. After them, race is handed over, and Miss McKenna is the last of all. They swing into the lane, and it's Escovedo with the lead. Plenty of hopes. Escovedo up the inside. Echo Road. Serious Light is there. Payrula is trying to storm home to the outside. Here comes Payrula with a flashy foot. Echo Road up the inside, and Payrula, Echo Road, and Payrula, and Echo Road. Payrula, Echo Road, very tight. Fancy Fascinators closing late with handed over. After that, along the inside, Escovedo. Farther up, Brooklyn Can Dance and Serious Light. 58 and 39 100ths. Payrula with the overland route. Echo Road able to save ground. These are the two hitting the wire together in the nightcap. Payrula with a good bob. Echo Road right there from the inside. Photo will determine the winner. In the winner's circle is the 11 Payrula. 3-year-old Bay Filly by Painter out of the Colonel John Mare Karula. By Oakcrest Farm LLC. Michael Stidham, the winning trainer, winning jockey. Danny Sheehy. It was bred in Kentucky by her owners. Exacta, $266.30. The 50-cent trifecta, $312.41. 10-11 late daily double, $46.95. 3-10-11 late pick 3, $88.23. 10-cent super, $1,053.80. Late pick 4, $645.30. Late pick 5, $1,905.48. 4 out of 5, $28.98. Full carryover into the Thursday night program for the 20-cent single 6. $16,456.35. Full carryover into Thursday night. Super high 5 carryover into Thursday night, $1,896.32. So a couple of nice carryovers for the second night of action for the 2025 holiday meet here at Turfway Park. 5:55 first pose. Still plenty of opportunities down on the gaming floor. Sure hope you enjoyed opening night. Once again, back at it again tomorrow evening at 5:55. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park. Good night, everyone.